Hey, what is up guys, FSix4 here, and welcome back to another episode of ProMcGames. So, today we're on the highway map, a map that seems to be picked way too often. I don't know, I played this game like three consecutive games in a row. I don't know, it's weird, because usually it's not a super overplayed map, but it seems to be today, which is a little bit funky. But yeah, welcome back to another episode of pre-recorded SG. Speaking of pre-recording, a lot of you have probably noticed that I'm staying away from challenges for this, and I haven't done a lot of you guys' challenges recently, which I do apologize for that. But when I'm pre-recording, I need to get the videos up, bam, 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 like as quickly as possible, and that's really hard to do when I'm challenging myself and having to take a lot more, like retry recording a lot more. So yeah, I'm staying away from that because when I'm not doing challenges, my win-loss ratio is pretty decent usually, and then when I start doing challenges, if the challenge is difficult, it obviously drops quite a bit. So I want to keep that as high as possible so that I can just whip up these episodes. Not like I'm rushing them or anything, but like they're not being rushed. I just want to not have to re-record it a bunch, you know? Actually, it's lower quality usually if I have to re-record it a bunch, because on like the 40th try of recording something, I'm really tired and I'm just like, hey, what's up guys? We're here. Yeah, so the fewer cuts, Jesus Christ, I can't talk. As few cuts as possible is good. There we go. I said it in a somewhat respectable, logical way. Holy shit, my brain is tired. Who's that? Will Roger Watson. Alright, I don't know who that is, but we're gonna kill him. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, buddy. But yeah, and we did go with Tracker today because, again, I want to get these episodes, these things recorded as quickly as possible. Boop-a-doo. There we go, which, let me clarify, again, I'm not rushing. I just want, to not have super long videos because it's longer to render, it's obviously longer to record, and I'm gonna die. Holy shit, I didn't die. I'm getting some weird ping stuff. /ping. Yeah, I'm getting pretty bad ping, and also, recording, I'm getting some frame drops. This is, I don't know. This codec, I still need to mess with codecs and stuff with Bandicam. Last episode of SG, I should say, not my last video, because that one probably wasn't recorded with Bandicam, but last SG episode when I was recording with Bandicam, it was being a little bit funky, and there was like some weird skipping on frames and stuff, which I've messed with the codecs a little bit, and now it seems to be better about skipping frames, but it's also being really weird about dropping frames now. Like, skipping frames essentially just means that it doesn't record a few frames, and so it just stops for you guys, but when it... I'm mixing up my terminology here. Essentially, you guys sometimes saw freezes in the last episode that I didn't see, but in this episode with this new codec, when it freezes, the screen's actually freezing for me too. So that means that I can't play. Like, there was a little one there, which is weird. I don't know, I think my hard drive might just not be fast enough for this codec at 1080p 60 FPS, which would be a shame because it looks really pretty. Like, the colors on this are so much better than Fraps. Why have I recorded with Fraps? All these years I've been recording with Fraps, and it without even knowing that Bandicam, like, I knew that Bandicam was kind of there, but since every time I see a Bandicam recording, it's got like the watermark and it's super low res because no one pays for this software, I didn't actually realize how good the full version of Bandicam actually is. Like, this is awesome. So good. Anyone who records with Fraps, I'd highly recommend this, because if you can get the codecs and stuff sorted out, there is a little bit more customization than in Fraps, which is nice for most people, but some people don't like to deal with all that shit. But if you can figure all that out, then it's super nice, and it's so much better than Fraps. And it's not that expensive. I don't remember how much it was. I bought it for like $30, or you could just pirate it. I'm not condoning pirating. I'm not gonna clean you up. I'm not that much of an asshole. Deathmatch is just about to start anyway. Holy shit! Boom, boom, pew, pew. But yeah, so it's cool. I don't remember what I was actually talking about before I found that guy, but whatever it was, Bandicam's good. That was my point. Give me that cake. All right. Oh, goddamn commies everywhere! Holy shit, I almost killed that guy. Whoa, he scared the shit out of me. Minecraft is like #1 horror game ever when you get jump scared by shit. Legitimately though, like, no other game gives you that same sense of urgency, like when there's a creeper that's just about to explode right in front of your house. Because, like, in a lot of other games, I'm not saying there's more of that in Minecraft than any other game, because obviously other survival games have that same aspect where there's no redoing it, but games where there's just like you die, you have a checkpoint, it's like there's not as much urgency to it. In Minecraft, if some shit gets blown up, you gotta rebuild it, which takes a lot of time, especially if it's something you put a ton of work into. Like, that feeling is just, no other game does that. Even horror games aren't that spooky. They don't spook you that way. And it's a different kind of spook. It's not like jump scare spook. What the fuck? You cannot be, what the shit? Okay. I climbed the tree and it was like, no, fuck you. There he is. I took some damage to the fucking, he's C4. He's half as explosive as, or C2. He's half as explosive as C4. Fuck off with this shit. I'm dead. I'm dead. His rod is getting me into the wall where I have nowhere to run. Nowhere to run at all. Oh, no, damn it. Oh, that was awful. That was really bad. I took damage to the fucking tree. GG. Oh, I didn't get to say GG. That was bad. Yeah, hope you guys have all enjoyed the episode. Be sure to drop a like down below if you have. Subscribe if you haven't. Do all that shit. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.